On the second year playing for the Indianapolis Colts, my offensive line coach comes up to me. He says, son, whatever you do, you have to have a good game. I said, Coach, I know, no, you have to have a good game. I said, Coach, what's up? He said, listen, they brought another offensive lineman in to take your spot. See, in the NFL, you have to make the team every single week. And if you don't believe me, they don't talk about it, but if you go to a national publication or even on the internet now, you'll see an area called transactions. And there are planes being cut and traded 24 hours a day. In the basement of every NFL team, there's a room. And in these rooms, there are scouts and analysts. And they have the ability to break a player down. They know when his performance is lagging. Their indicators are just, he arrives late at practice, he does this. They have scouts, they have investigators. They know it's time to get rid of this player. This player is not going to produce. And so Harper, he's not going to make it. I'm like, Coach, I've had a great preseason going into the season. Things are working. He said, listen, don't worry about it. You just have a great game. Me and the offensive coordinator, we're going to talk to the general manager. General manager kind of runs the team, right? Day-to-day operations is under general manager. You'll make this roster, but you got to give us something to work with. Coach, no problem. Now, Coach, I know before the game you moved me from right tackle to right guard. So who am I going up against? I didn't study that one technique guy that much. He said, go look at the depth chart. Now, the depth chart in the NFL, high school, college, Pop Warner, has a listing of all the players, how big they are, what college they went to, things like that, right? And so I scroll over to the depth chart. I get to the last name on the list. I skip over the name and I look at the stats. He is, and you'll know, he is 6'5", 350 plus pounds. Headsets on. I can't gauge how loud I'm talking. I'm like, I gotta block Big Daddy? The locker room goes dead silent. Everyone's looking at me like, Sean got block Big Daddy. Sean got block Big Daddy. Sean got block Big Daddy. Those are the DBs, right? Teammates to the left, teammates to the right. I begin to walk back to my locker and no one's saying a word. All I hear is, woo, wah, wah, wah. Now in the NFL, you can't show fear. I'm like, I ain't scared of Big Daddy. Marshall, you're getting 200 yards today, but deep inside my inside voice, I'm like, I gotta block Big Daddy. Now it's the Indianapolis Colts versus the Cincinnati Bengals. So maybe a year or two prior, they drafted this guy named Big Daddy. Now he's number 99, first pick from Ohio State University. Last name is Wilkinson, okay? This is a big dude. I'm like, I gotta block Big Daddy. Now I'm getting ready. I'm getting my game face on. I'm getting taped up, man. I'm locked in. I'm ready to just kill, right? Ready for the game. My offensive line coach says, son, you ready? I said, Coach, I'm ready. Now, being that we're playing Cincinnati, I'm from the south side of Columbus. Hey, good time to invite family. So I pick up the phone. I called my mama. And I said, Mama, how many tickets would you like for the game? She said, hold on, baby. I'll call you back. She called back 15 minutes later. Baby, I need 114 tickets. I had aunts, uncles, nieces, my pet dog Rover. They all had tickets, right? So now they say, get out there. And I'm jogging out there. And out of all the people in the stadium, I hear my mama scream, that's my baby. I'm like, thanks, Mom. In the huddle, all stars, all pros. I'm around greatness, right? I got a great tight end. Last name is Dilger. I got this crazy offensive tackle, Michigan State guy. Mandrix is his last name. He hair all down. He's tattooed up. He's ready. Laudermilk got the snuff right here. And Kurt, he's like, let's go. First play is 26 dive. Now, let me help you out. Even numbers always on the right side. Odd numbers always on the left side. Every single team. From all pro to Pop Warner. Even, 26 dive right off of the leg of the right tackle, Big Mandrix. I'm playing right guard, and I'm jogging to the line of scrimmage. And the closer I get, I begin to hear this sound like, Big Daddy is sucking up all the available oxygen, right? I jump down to my 3-point, and my quarterback is like, Blues 25! Blues 25! Perfect drop step. Boom, got a hold of Big Daddy, and I shoved him back about 2 or 3 inches. Right? Marshall sets that block 7 yards on the play. Marshall gets up. He's fired up. I get up. I'm fired up. High five. And I turn. Big Daddy's walking up, trying to get up. And I walk over. I look at him. I said, you know what? It's going to be like this all game, player. Me hitting you and you hitting the ground. Why did I say that? Next play is play action pass. Now, for all you football novices, let me help you out. The most devastating play in football is that daggone play action pass, because they're thinking you're going to run the ball. So that Sam linebacker stepping up, that strong safety's cheating up 8 in the box, and then you get the tight end, someone like Stover, right? And he just, bam, flies right past you because they're thinking run. So the play action pass, we're going to throw a play action pass. So I'm jogging to a line of scrimmage and I'm hearing that sound again, like, I'm like, man, shut up. You got asthma, big boy. What's wrong with you? Daddy's soft, man. Quarterback, blue 25. And right when he gets to the second blue, right? For you football pros, Big Daddy moves from a 1 technique to a 3 technique. He's right between me and the center, and he's like, whoom. I'm like, uh-oh. That's one-on-one pass rush with the right guard, right? I'm like, shit, hut, perfect form, boom, got a hold of Big Daddy, and I locked him out for about a half second. And then Big Daddy begins to hit me. And my elbows collapsed, my knees locked straight out. Ladies and gentlemen, no lie, my feet begin to leave the earth. And I'm going back 2 yards and 3 yards, and all I can say is, help me. And I turn to the left, I see my quarterback. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Big Daddy pancake. He didn't even want to sack the quarterback. He lands on me, and I get up. I'm thinking no one saw, it's not a big deal, right? And I get back to the huddle, and then I begin to hear the sound, TV timeout. And I begin to hear the sound like, ooh, ooh. Like, what is that? And I looked up on that massive Jumbotron screen, and they showed me being driven back by Big Daddy about 7 times. And the entire crowd, like an old school, like Catholic choir, they're like, ooh, ooh. In fact, why don't you all help me out? Group participation, let's connect. Come on, let's connect. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that, a little louder. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, don't worry, it's not the breakfast. But I'm just, Coach is like, get him out of there. I'm embarrassed. I'm jogging to the sideline, my head's down. I get right by the sideline, ready to sit the bench. Out of all the people in Cincinnati Stadium, who do I hear? Mama. She's like, no, not my baby. And a few other choice words for the coaching staff, cheerleaders, the other team, everybody caught up that day. So it's halftime. Now I have to make a decision. If I go back out there and have a bad second half, I know I'm going to get cut. But midway through halftime, I realized that football is a game and football is a sport. I should make a lot of money. But football is not who I am. And that's very important in life, because if you don't know who you are, you're who they say you are. And once a situation or circumstances can name you, can brand you, it has all power and authority over you. In other words, you can never grow past your name. Winners. That's what I want to talk to you about. Winners. Starts with the inside out. Starts with the manifestation of this is who I am. I am a winner, and I create a winning environment. I create winning cultures.